There are currently 335 million Americans at war with each other. And in 2025, Donald Trump walks back into the White House during one of the most divisive times in U.S. history. We're owned by oligarchs. We're entertaining ourselves to death. We are undereducated. We deny science. We love our religions, and we hate each other. The question is, can democracy survive? Does anybody even care? I guess we'll find out.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. We won. We won. Thank you very much, everybody.
The first 100 days of Donald Trump's new administration. What do you expect to see?
Yeah, that's one of the best questions. It's interesting because nobody knows the answer to it.
There's not going to be 11 million deportations. There's not going to be 1 million deportations. There will not be 500,000 deportations. The deportations are like the wall.
We're going to stop the invasion of our borders. We're going to reclaim our wealth. We're going to unlock the liquid gold that's right under our feet. Liquid gold.
I do actually expect the whole slash and burn for a while.
Really? Explain.
I mean, it's how the first Trump administration started. I was there from day one. I remember the inauguration. I remember watching it. I was already at the Department of Homeland Security. I knew that the immigration executive orders were coming, but I don't think we understood the magnitude of what it's like when they all hit at once. And I think that's what this time is going to be like. And I remember the first time, they didn't quite know what they were doing, because they didn't actually expect to get elected.
You know, I campaigned for Kamala Harris, and I told people when I would meet with the crowds, meet with voters, you know, this could be our last free and fair election. I don't even think, honestly, I don't think Donald Trump has a plan for his first 100 days. I literally think he's just gonna wing it. Donald Trump ran to be president to avoid accountability, not to serve the American people. So who knows what the hell to expect.
We have to set our country on the proper course. By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers will in some form or another be on their way back home.
Oh, it's going to be awful. It's going to be a reality show. Because, you know, it'll be big and dumb and mean and loud, right? He's like, oh yeah, day one, mass deportations, this, that. He's just going to give his base enough red meat, you know, enough clips for Fox News. Like, who knows what he's really going to do.
He does have one thing that he has going for him.
What's that?
Is that he exaggerated the threat in so many areas that he simply cures the disease before it even, because it never existed. He can literally, you know,
An example.
There are not 20 million illegal immigrants in this country. There are probably closer to 10.3 million, about the same number we've had, if not down from pre-COVID numbers, which was about 11.5, somewhere around there. But there's nowhere near the number. So magically, he got rid of half of them just by getting elected. I guarantee he will claim there are 5 million fewer people. We've gotten rid of them because they never were here in the first place.
Right.
I expect that there will be Americans coming home, or at least going back to Israel, or Donald Trump will do what he says, which will be to strike Gaza with, you know,
Hellfire.
Hellfire.
Where we're going to be in 100 days, I don't know. But think about this. What if hypothetically, because I like the hypotheticals.
I like them, yeah.
What if hypothetically in 100 days, some of the policies that he's putting forth, tariffs or mass deportation, what if he actually pulls them off? And what if actually it creates a benefit to America, and not just MAGA America, but all Americans? Trumpism will become not the cult that everybody talks about,
Right.
but rather it will become the way of America. Think about that. Trumpism will outshine the Constitution.
Coming to DC. Better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Donald Trump is coming to town. Right. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Donald Trump is coming to town. Donald Trump.
So a day before the inauguration, the Cap Arena fills up with more than 20,000 people and thousands more who can't get inside to see Donald Trump. And all of them are looking forward to him coming back into office, while the protesters nearby are anxious to see that he doesn't.
You know, I don't like Donald Trump. I love him so much I can't stand it. And if he was a woman, I would marry him.
Tomorrow at noon, the curtain closes on 4 long years of American decline, and we begin a brand new day of American strength and prosperity, dignity and pride. Make America great again.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
As part of his blitz of executive orders issued yesterday, President Trump also delivered on a campaign promise to withdraw the United States from the World Health Organization.
Good evening. We're coming on the air with more breaking news on this historic day. On the evening of his inauguration, President Donald Trump not wasting any time getting down to business. He has just returned to the White House and is signing a series of executive actions in the Oval Office, where he is pardoning some 1,500 January 6 rioters who have been convicted for participating in the attack on the Capitol 4 years ago.
I am Brian Karam, and this is the first 100 days of Donald Trump.
And our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you.